On the first day, God made games. On the second day, God made sennaho. And on the third day, God made first impressions. Hey everyone, it's Sennaho here and it's time for another episode of First Impression. I know it's been a long time since I last made an episode, but today, with this episode, I think it's a mark for the series. I think from now on I will be making at least one episode a month. So, instead of sitting out here in the cold and in the snow, let's get inside and start my first impressions on Call of Duty Black Ops. So, the new Call of Duty game is out today, and that will mean a lot of happy gamers around the world. I am here to take a little look on what my first impressions of this game are, as usual. First off, I just want to say that I'm pretty new to the FPS genre. I haven't played a lot of first-person shooters. Actually, I didn't set myself down to play an FPS before Modern Warfare 2 came out. Then I played the first one, and it really shocked me, the story, that it was a cool story, the story was compelling, the characters were interesting, and everything actually was kind of great. I am not really an online game player, so I actually play the games to get the story. So after the Modern Warfare 1 and the Modern Warfare 2 stories, I couldn't wait to get my hands on Black Ops and see what this game had in store story-wise. So have in mind that I'm not gonna heavily talk about the online mode. I'm going to talk about the game in general, and I'm going to talk a bit about the online, the couple of matches I have already played, but I'm mostly going to talk about the general gaming experience and, of course, the story. So let's just jump into it. Let's start out with the general gaming experience. I'm not used to play FPS, and when I play FPSs, I usually play them on my PS3. So to go to the Xbox 360 controller this time, it was kind of hard, but it didn't take many minutes before the controls feels good. And I guess also that the controls are really good on the PS3. So all in all, the controls are the same as it was on the last couple of games, and it feels good. The graphics are really amazing. Like, everything looks fantastic, from the areas around you to the grass, to the water, to the blood that's splattering around when you kill people. Everything just feels nice. The only thing I'm having problems with is not the graphics actually, but it's when I run around, I sometimes have problems knowing what characters I can kill and what characters I can't kill, because I don't see a difference in them. I think maybe it's because my eyes are not good and I have to sit really close to the TV to see everything, but yeah, they also cut out the auto lock on they did in the last two games. That helped people like me, really people that are really bad at this game, to play the game. But still, it's really good, and yes, everything just looks amazing. The music is great. It adds nicely to the mood of the game, and it's epic, like it was in the last two games. The voice acting is also okay, I guess. It's not like the best voice acting I ever heard. It's not like something that would win an Oscar, but that's not usually something you see in a video game. So it's not bad and it's not good. The thing that irritates me most with the voiceover is sometimes people react to something and you doesn't hear the emotions in their voice. It's like, yeah, just watch this. The last thing that irritates me is something that really irritates me in a lot of video games. And that is, why are two Russian people talking English to each other? It doesn't give any logical meaning. Why are they doing that? The only meaning I can see is that for us gamers to understand what they are saying. But if what they are saying are so important, why don't they speak Russian or whatever language they are actually about to speak and then put subtitles under that? For me, that would make the experience so much better, because that little thing always irritates me. I don't understand it, really. But I'm not going to stand here and rant about that for an hour. So, with all that said about the game, let's go on to the different modes of the game, the different kind of gameplay you can have with this game. Okay, let's get into the multiplayer modes of this game. As I said before, I'm not really a multiplayer person, like an online game person. I can play multiplayer in my living room, but sitting playing online, it's not really my thing. But I played one match of multiplayer, normal multiplayer, and I played one match of zombie multiplayer. So I'm just going to say a little bit. I don't really know what to say. Like, I played one match of the multiplayer, and it feels like it did in Modern Warfare 2. I don't really think it's interesting. I think it's kind of boring. It can be fun if you are 4 people sitting in with each one of your computers playing online. You can talk to each other. But for me, sitting playing with random people online, it's not really what I like to do. Maybe if I had like 4 or 5 people I used to play with, that would be cool. I never actually did that, so if any of you guys want to start playing with me, please just tell me and I can add you on my Xbox, or you can add me. So, yeah, I don't know really what to say about it. It has different game modes like deathmatch and free-for-all and all that stuff, but I don't really know. I don't think I will talk a lot more about that. So let's go over to the zombie mode. I think there was a zombie mode also at Call of Duty World at War. I don't know because I didn't play that game, but the zombie mode feels kind of interesting. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead in Nazi Germany. You can play either local co-op or multiplayer online, and there's 4 people running around in this little location shooting zombies that are coming out. It's that simple. You run around and you shoot zombies. For what I understood of it, it's that simple. And that feels cool because, yeah, it's co-op and it's zombies. Even if zombies is so overused, I think it's okay. I think zombies is cool. I think it's cool to kill zombies because zombies are dead and then they are alive because they're alive even if, yeah, you know, zombies. They come and they're Nazi zombies, so they are cool. Yeah, I don't really know what more to say about the online modes because I just played one match of each of them, and I'm not really that into online. So I guess somebody else can tell you a lot more about how the online is on this game. So with the 2 online modes out of the way. Not for me, maybe. I'm actually going to give it a chance. I'm actually going to play some more zombie and some more multiplayer. So if you guys want to play with me, that would be really cool. But with that to the side, I'm going over to talk about the campaign. That's the last thing we're going to talk about today. So get ready to hear what I mean about the first couple of missions, what I feel about the campaign. For me, the most important thing in a game is the story. So after playing the first 2 missions of this game, what do I think? How do I feel about the story? I feel fantastic. It feels like the story in this game is going to blow me away. Okay, maybe many of you are playing this game to run around and shoot people in the head, but for me really, I would never have played a shooting game if there were no story involved. Like Counter-Strike and stuff like that, I don't play it. But this, it feels amazing. After Modern Warfare 1 and 2, with like this time with the war, they made a fictional war. This is more, it's kind of different. You start out, your main character is called Mason, and you start out you are fastened to a chair that gives you electrical shocks. And there's this voice coming from the speakers that tries to ask you questions and tries to get you to give him information. So I think maybe you have been taken by someone, we don't know who, and the first two missions, and I can guess that a lot more missions, are actually flashbacks into Mason's mind. And this feels really good. It's just really great. And in only the first couple of missions it gets so fast paced. It's like the first mission you try to kill Fidel Castro, and the second mission you're in this kind of jail thing in the USSR, and you're going to break out. There's explosions, there's the cool slow-mo stuff from the last games, there is cars, there's motorcycles, and yeah, everything is just blowing my mind. You just feel like you're sitting there like, whoa, this is so much. There's so much stuff happening all the time, and it feels amazing. So, all in all, that's, I think, all I wanted to say about the game right now. All in all, it's an amazing game. I think even if you're not a fan of FPSs, like I'm not a big fan of FPSs, but I think you will like this game. Even if you don't want to play it online, I think you will love this game. If it's this good, the rest of the game, if they're not just giving us the best missions in the beginning, I don't think they will ever do that. It's not a demo for the game. So I think the rest of the game is going to be amazing. And I'm just really interested in learning more about Mason and learning more about who's having him in this chair and what's really going on. So I think that's what I wanted to say about this game. So this is time to say goodbye for now and say thank you for watching my first impressions video. I'm now going to play some more Xbox 360 and get some more hours down in Call of Duty Black Ops. I hope to see you guys again in the next first impressions video. If you have any ideas for what I should make first impressions on, please comment below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and please just have a good time and happy gaming. This is Sennaho signing out for First Impressions.